What's going on, buddies? I've got a really fun one for you today. But first, hey YouTube, this video is for entertainment and education purposes only. I would never dream of selling firearms or accessories or convincing someone to do such a thing, because that would be despicable. Okay, now that that is out of the way, I have in front of me my dream lever gun. I've wanted a lever action for a long time. I can't believe what I'm even looking at. This is a Marlin Dark Series 4570 with the Woox furniture. It's the buttstock and forend from Woox. It's beautiful. Huge shout out to Woox. You get all the technical features of modern accessories, but they have this beautiful wood design. The wood in black, M-lock slots. I have the Woox angled foregrip up here, adjustable cheek rest, and the build quality is so solid. It feels like a dream to handle, and it looks stunning. It's just cool. It's something that is like an heirloom piece to me. This is something that I will pass down to my sons, or rather whichever son treats me the best when I get older. It's a piece that I plan to have in my family for generations. I've never had a firearm like this, and I'm just overjoyed to be able to show this to you. On top, we have the Maven RS6. This is an unbelievable LPVO. It's a 1 to 10. You have green illuminated reticle and red illuminated reticle, and with different levels of illumination for both. The reticle is really great. It very crisp. You pull it up and your eye just wants to track right to the target. This thing is built like a tank. The turret system on it is really cool. It's a locking turret system, so you lift up to make your adjustments, push down to lock it in. It has a revolution counter on here that goes from 1 to 2, so you know as you're dialing this thing, if you've got to dial more than one revolution, it counts that for you down here. Haven't messed around with too many LPVOs. I've used some really cheap ones. This thing's amazing. If you're an LPVO guy, you've got an AR or really lightweight coyote gun or something, look into this Maven. It is not cheap. Nothing on this rifle is cheap. But if budget is a non-issue and you're looking for just an absolute brick house of an LPVO, definitely check out the Maven. I'm loving this thing. And as always, we've got the RPM rings with the integrated bubble level right in there. Love these rings. I use them on all my rifles. Can't say enough good about them. They're really solid, American made, and they keep that price below 200 bucks, which is really impressive for American made integrated bubble level rings. Great company, great guys behind the scenes, and the best rings I've personally ever used, so it had to go on this build. Out here on the front, we've got the SilencerCo Omega 46M. It's their big bore suppressor. It's really modular. You can buy front caps. This thing will go on any rifle, any gun that you have, pistols. I can hot swap this over to my 10mm carbine. I could throw this on one of my hunting rifles. It's pretty light, but I needed a big, heavy-duty, long suppressor. You can take some length off the front. I kept it on because this thing kicks like a coked up mule. It's very aggressive. My shoulder and collarbone are tendy, very tender. I will say I had to do some research to figure out what I needed to be able to attach it to this lever gun. I needed to buy a thread adapter, and then I bought the suppressor and then found out I needed to buy the SilencerCo Charlie direct thread mount. That was where I bought the suppressor from. They didn't mention that, so I had to do a bunch of digging to find everything that works. So it's the Charlie direct thread mount, and it was a chore to put that thing on. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but you can see how marred up my brand new suppressor is from trying to get the direct thread mount threaded on there correctly. It was kind of a chore and a real bummer that my brand new suppressor is really marred up, but the performance of this thing has been awesome. Doesn't add too much weight. if you are gonna get a 45-70 and you're a scrawny guy like me, you gotta have something to manage recoil for sure. And of course, I've talked about it a ton, the Tricer RP bipod on the front. You guys know how I feel about this thing. It's my favorite hunting bipod of all time. This setup is just everything I've always wanted. I went out and was finally able to zero this gun last night. I'm using the Barnes Harvest Collection. You've heard me talk about this too. I am sponsored by Barnes, but every rifle that I've put a Harvest Collection round through it, it shoots lights out. It's 39 to 45 bucks a box. They just came out with the straightwall for the Barnes Harvest Collection. They sent me some. This is 300 grain. I want more velocity, so I opted for 300 grain. And how beat up my shoulder and collarbone is, I don't want to shoot 400, 450 grain ammunition out of this thing. But what impressed me the most, I was hoping for, at 100 yards, a 2-inch group. 2 inches at 100 yards with a 45, 70, 16-inch barrel. This thing shot a sub MOA group at 100 yards with a 10 power scope. I just can't believe how well this thing shoots. I wanted to briefly give you an overview, show what I put on it. It's a dream come true for me. It's more than I deserve. Huge shout out to all these companies for hooking this up for me. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude to have such a special piece of art that I'll be able to pass down through my family for generations. So let's go shoot it. Let's have some fun. And let's go right now. We're just gonna have some fun today. I've got some gallon jugs of water. After that, we're gonna go over to the range behind me and shoot this thing at 300 yards. Am I gonna hunt with this thing at 300 yards? No. Do I want to play with this awesome Maven LPVO? Absolutely. So enough talk, let's just shoot this thing. Let's have some fun. I dropped a round. All right, hold tight, everybody, please, hold tight. Found it. Just goes to show, coolest gun in the world doesn't make you cool as an individual. So I'll work on it, guys. I am so impressed with this Maven RS6, but it just instills confidence in shooting. And I think it's a perfect addition to this lever gun. It's extremely expensive, guys. That's my only hang up. Maven, if you're listening and I'm gonna send you this, please come out with a C series LPVO. I know you guys can get that price point to like 500 bucks. The glass quality is still gonna be really solid. Give it some of these features. If you did that, chef's kiss, off to the races. Because even I don't need an $1,800 optic on here, but I'm glad I've got it. This thing is really awesome. If money's not an issue for you, or you're building out just the baddest ass rifle of all time, consider this LPVO. I think it's really slept on, and I've been really impressed with it. We've got this target, 300 some yards. I got to figure out a dope for this, and just, it's really windy today too, but we're gonna try and see if we can smack this thing at 300 yards. I did a quick ballistics calculation, and I need to dial for 311 yards, 21 MOA, almost an entire full rotation. Lock that in. Let's get loaded up here and see if we can't poke this thing out to 300 yards. All right, first one was just high. I have to fight not to flinch like a baby in a boxing match when I'm shooting this thing. So I'm gonna squeeze one more, make sure it wasn't me. Then we'll fine tune the calculations a little bit. Attempt number 2, 300 yards. Dead center. That was a much better trigger squeeze. I didn't flinch as bad. Let's try another one. Oh, God, that thing kicks. I think with the suppressor on it, we're adding just a little bit of speed. So I bumped that up, and now the app is telling me right around 20 MOA. 3 shots, 1 complete flinch, and 2 not as bad flinches. And we're 2 for 3 on the boulder at 300 yards with a 45-70. This is super fun and just so exciting. Okay, I'm holding right in the center. Yeah, I'd call that good, guys. What can I say, man? This is more than I deserve. I never thought when I started making jokes about hunting on Instagram that I'd get to the place where I could ever even own something like this. I don't feel like I deserve it. I feel incredibly fortunate and grateful. I'm just getting started on YouTube, but it means the world to me that for those that have found me on YouTube and care about what I have to say, or just want to see me shoot, want to watch my hunts so they feel better about themselves, for whatever reason that you're here, I'm really glad to have you. I'm just kind of blown away, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. elkdon'texist.com. Shout out Tricer, OnX Maps, Lacrosse Footwear, and TUO Gear for being my main sponsors. And thank you so much to Barnes for sending the ammunition and just whatever wizardry you guys are doing with the Harvest collection and every other product you make. Keep it up. Guys, check this stuff out. It's the real deal. Enough rambling for me. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.